Okay, this is my Canelo Alvarez versus James Kirkland post-fight reaction. I didn't do a prediction on this fight. I actually thought this was going to be a pay-per-view fight, but I was pleasantly surprised to see that it came on for free on HBO. But it was a good, short, entertaining fight while it lasted. But when I seen that Aaron Wolf wasn't in Kirkland's corner, that's when I started having my doubts. Because the other time when Kirkland lost, Aaron Wolf wasn't in his corner. So I was like, I don't know. But Kirkland blew this fight. Went in there with the wrong strategy. I mean, we see there's an obvious blueprint on how to beat Canelo. I mean, Mayweather has shown it, and Erislandy Lara showed it, even though Lara didn't win the fight, but he did give Canelo problems. And Canelo has a hard time dealing with movement. All Kirkland had to do was, instead of being like a slugger, like he was trying to be tonight, he should have been more like a boxer puncher. You know, choose when to go in and slug with him, but then start circling Canelo. If he would have like circled around him, that would have gave Canelo some serious problems, because Canelo doesn't know how to cut off the ring. And Kirkland would have had a better chance of lasting longer in the fight. But no, what does Kirkland do? He stands right in front of Canelo and slugs with him. I guess he felt that he had better punching power than Canelo, but that's taking a huge gamble. I mean, if I know I'm going up against somebody who's known for having good punching power and is heavy-handed, I'm not going to stand directly in front of him and just slug it out. I mean, that's just dumb in my opinion. But I guess he was thinking that he was going to outwill Canelo, and I don't know, I guess he just thought he was tougher than Canelo, but as we all saw, Canelo just picked them apart. Now, Kirkland started off pretty good. He got Canelo against the ropes, landed some good shots, but I knew that, you know, Canelo was used to fighting those kind of fights anyway, so I mean, that's nothing new for Canelo. I mean, he actually likes fights like that. As long as you stand in front of him, he's dangerous. And that's exactly what Kirkland did. He stood right in front of him, and it was only a matter of time before Kirkland was going to get hurt with a punch, and he got knocked down. And one thing I noticed about Kirkland, he got back up, but he never was able to get his legs back. And once his legs were gone, he stopped throwing his punches with any kind of leverage. He was just throwing a whole bunch of arm punches. So from that point on, from the first knockdown to the end of the fight, which was either in the third or fourth round, Kirkland wasn't able to hurt Canelo because he was throwing arm punches. He wasn't putting no leverage behind his punches because his legs were still gone. And it was only a matter of time before Canelo took him out of there. Now, see, Kirkland's best bet for making a comeback was to wear Canelo down, because Canelo does have questionable stamina. But and it looked like Canelo was getting tired in this fight, but Kirkland wasn't able to withstand those hard punches he was getting caught with. And I think Canelo, he went in for like a body shot, and then he switched it up and went for like a right hook to the jaw, and he just caught Kirkland dead in the chin, and that was pretty much it after that. Once that knockdown happened, that was it. Like I said, Kirkland should have used some movement. He should have circled Canelo, not stand right in front of him, because that's just giving Canelo an easy target. If Kirkland just would have used more movement, he would have lasted longer, would have had a better chance of getting Canelo tired, and then once he got Canelo tired, then he could have jumped on him and then tried to get Canelo out of there. But instead, he just chose to stand right in front of him and made it super easy for Canelo. So now Canelo did a good job of going to the head and body. He was landing some good body shots. That's what I like to see in a fighter. I like fighters that mix it up between the head and the body. So since Canelo won this fight, hopefully he can get his fight with Cotto. I think that'd be a good fight. Cotto could give Canelo some problems because Cotto is a good boxer, but I don't know if I don't know if Cotto could take Canelo's punch. So it'll be a good fight. I kind of think Canelo will probably beat Cotto, but I would want Cotto to win because I'm a bigger Cotto fan than I am a Canelo fan. But I hope those two get a chance to fight because I think it'll be a good, entertaining fight. And Kirkland, what can I say, man? You blew it. You should have used some movement. You might have had a better shot. But you chose to fight dumb and stupid, so that's on you. And that's all I got to say about that.